So one of the rules on Bodega Nights is no foul language, and we've been pretty good with sticking to that rule, I think. But for this particular episode, there was a little bit of cussing, especially towards the end, and right at the very end, we do have a little bit of foul language. I couldn't figure out how to get an individual feed item to have the explicit tag on it, or if that's even possible given the setup of the site or the services that we have. So take this as your fair warning, or whatever you want to call it.
Most of the things this is creepy as heck.
Welcome to Channel14.com's Bodega Nights, where we are talking about Saxel's Laugh.
My name is AG.
I'm Miko, the Iran gamer.
I'm Joao.
Hey, it's Norm.
Right, he's really, I have no idea how to express it in English. Nangkin niya.
Owning it.
Yeah, he's owning it, dude. He's owning it.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
An awkward pause, right, where everybody just looks at Norm and expects him to say something funny.
Mm-hmm. Or profound. You never know.
Or Norman.
Yeah, Dixit.
Oh yeah, what? How? Oh yeah, we just came from a nice game, nice cafe called Dice and Dine, where we play a number of board games. Fantastic place. Steampunk architecture, nice drinks, great tea, great coffee, interesting food, and great place to spend time with friends and murder them in games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never murder your
Emphasis
friends.
in games.
Games.
Murder in games.
Yes, only in games, kids. We do not condone.
Yep, we played They played Dead of Winter, Avalon, and Dix. What was it?
Dixit. Dixit. Yeah, that's the Latin verb for to say, because you're supposed to say what's on your card.
Huh?
Yeah, I like how we
It's really simple. You just say what's on your card.
I was not present for these things, just so you know. I was just there for Dead of Winter.
Yeah, that's a game we started with, Dead of Winter. It's kind of fun, how you would expect Walking Dead established as a board game where you and your friends are survivors trying to survive in a colony and, trying to stave off hunger, trying to kill zombies.
And take note, there is an actual Walking Dead board game. Except this one happens in winter. And you want to slowly hoard and... Wait, no, that was me.
And one of you could be a betrayer.
Which was Martin.
Who wasn't very good as a betrayer, dude.
Remember he
Because
died?
he keep contributing good things to the...
No, I can't forget he died the first turn.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
That
was part of his plan, right?
That was, yeah.
Because his objective was to make sure that we had zero morale by the end of the game.
I'm pretty sure his plan was that I'm going to roll a death twice in the first go.
No. He was intentionally trying to kill himself off.
Yeah, that way we could bring the morale really low.
Can you imagine our morale was actually down to 1 or 2?
One. Yeah, it was down to 1 right
we couldn't
before we won.
sacrifice Santa Claus. Instead, he died and made us sad instead of sacrificing himself to make us happy. That's still a twisted mechanic, though, honestly. Sacrifice the model Santa and you end up becoming happy about it.
Yeah, because the Mall Santa's what was it? His character ability is if
you sacrifice.
If you sacrifice him
At the beginning of the turn.
at the beginning of the turn, the team gains 1 morale. Which is really sad if you think about it.
It's a horrible sight, honestly.
It's not, guys, we're not sacrificing him. We're removing him from the game.
well, yeah, fine. Fine, but then,
To the gods of zombies in winter. Santa Claus.
I love though, the time his character finally got killed. That's when the blizzard came.
when we could have used the morale boost was exactly when he died. Martin must have been really happy. He's like, yes! My traitorness is coming to fruition.
And I saved this character when I went to the gas station. My super well-armed character, armed with everything from guns to books.
About the only thing Martin wasn't able to finish was collecting items. He needed 1 of each type. Which he lost when...
Had a switchblade.
He had a switchblade, but he lost it when one of his characters unexpectedly died. He lost everything.
Which brought down morale, so that was good for him in a
Yeah, but
sense.
he can't fulfill his win condition.
That's true.
I did love though how one of the most amazing characters was Joao's Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
He kept everyone fed.
Yeah.
I loved her so much because I didn't have to give up a single bit of my food.
Yeah. Her character ability is
Give 2 food.
give 2 food to the colony, which is
if you roll a 4 or higher.
if you roll a 4 or higher. Used in but then that wasn't I was gonna say it was used in conjunction with the guy that could do rerolls, but no. We never really did.
Did Norm have a character that he could look into your deck and take your stuff
The
away?
secretary.
I had two. One was the lawyer who could look at any random card in your hand, in any player's hand. And I had the pirate, which gives me the ability to take any random card from a chosen player's hand. So I
Combine the combo. Yeah.
randomly get an item from anybody's hand.
Yeah, so like takes a look at it. Do I like it? No, I'll pick another one, and hope that that's better. Or take a look at it. Do I like it? Yes, mine. Right. So
See,
It's a combo.
those are mechanics that you know that in a video game you can't cheat it, but in a tabletop it can be cheated so well. There's actually so many flaws in that game, especially with what Norm found, that if you're not in the colony, you don't need to eat. You want to save on food? Everyone get out.
Go out fighting zombies.
The
or
monsters
stuff.
are coming to kill us. Don't worry, hang out there. But it's overrun. Nah, don't worry, they don't care.
they'll jump over you and head into the base.
They just don't care. Unless you're in the colony, they care. What about the hopeless survivors?
You know, in hindsight, it's kind of funny how my lawyer and my pirate work so well together.
I love how the fact that you have a lawyer pirate. I mean, I had a fitness trainer and a teacher who looked like Pietro and Wanda.
Yeah, I have. I had like a cook, a mall Santa, and a fat dude.
What's your fat dude's power? I don't remember him doing much of anything.
For your action dice, you can re-roll one or more.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Right, so that's why I kept on getting good rolls. Eventually ended up getting good rolls because, roll a 4, a 6, and 2 1s or whatever. Reroll those 2.
I just end up with 8 action dice by the end of the game.
Like a true hoarder.
All the power is mine. I think Norm figured out I was a hoarder at some point.
Yeah, dude, I figured out you were a hoarder once you passed 7 cards in your hand. I was like,
That you're
he's
not
just
dropping.
searching for items. Statistically, he should have been able to contribute by now, but he's not. You.
I mean, I could have not contributed because maybe I had all junk. You don't know.
But the thing is, someone is a betrayer if he's putting him in the crisis. He's not putting the right thing.
The thing is, everyone put the right thing.
Exactly. Even Martin was like, okay, go ahead, man.
like we actually thought that we didn't have a traitor in our
Yeah.
lives. Like if there was a traitor, we'd find out by now. Martin was like,
Actually, Martin's like the last person you would think to be a traitor.
Well, he was work for government. Poor Maurice. He died the first time.
I think it's particularly
That's
funny to
probably
me.
not even his name. He just looks like a Maurice.
what's kind of crazy is we have a house rule where on the first death, on your first death, you get a mulligan, and like Martin took that mulligan and promptly died a second time.
Rolls again, dies.
Yeah, and the exact same thing happened to me.
And his character was the token black guy.
Yeah, which was terrible.
Yeah.
Are you taking a? AG and AG's girlfriend Hannah's here, and she is currently taking a selfie with AG.
No, I think she's braiding his hair. Yeah. She's putting his hair in a bun.
No, in a braid.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to have to post this as a
Wait.
comment on the what's it?
On the link dump.
Yeah, like in the link dump. God, I have to have a link dump.
So many link dumps.
Do I look like Katniss Everdeen?
No.
Primrose. I think it's
You
Primrose.
need the horribly...
Right, Primrose from the first movie. Right.
Oh, yeah. Was it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I
Yeah, her
remember
sister.
that now.
Her sister.
And who's Primrose? What?
Why do you know these things, Norm?
I don't know.
You don't know these things, or you don't know?
I don't know
you
why
these
I know
things?
these things.
Well, the Norm does know many things. Things that he should not know, but yet knows.
Yes. But not right now. I'm not going to tell you all of this. These are ancient Chinese secrets.
It's okay for Norm to say that he's Chinese.
Suzanne Collins' book is an ancient Chinese secret.
Yes.
Where do you think it was published?
Wait, no. It is not a Chinese secret.
The work of Zig Ziglar is
Ah,
an
what?
ancient Chinese secret.
The Tang Dynasty was employing 13 districts.
I'd like to imagine they probably had a lot more back in China at that time. I mean, they did have a really good system of compartmentalizing workers and just making
Come on, the
more
what
efficient.
workers?
Compartmentalizing.
Okay.
I heard commoditizing.
Did we introduce ourselves?
I heard come on the. I'm Joao.
Name's AJ.
I'm the ironic gamer. I'm pretty sure we did introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
We didn't?
Did.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
And that one's Norm.
Yay. It's Norm.
The spy. He's a traitor.
Oh yeah, how did Avalon go? Because all I've been told is Avalon's a bunch of traitors, cutthroats, and it's kind of like Game of Thrones without
Tired.
thugs.
It is
Tired.
so tiring when you're playing with so many smart people. It's just... I was telling Miko this earlier through text.
Wait, did you just call us smart?
No, tired.
call
I
you
said
people?
tired.
Okay, because I thought you said like smart. You lying some bit.
No, I call you guys smart people. We're playing against smart people.
You lying some?
Yeah, thank you.
Handsome,
smart.
tall, smart people. Awesome on the radio. All
I'm
right.
glad he calls us people.
I'll settle for that.
Great human beings. Except when I'm playing against you. Jerks.
Yeah, what were you telling me?
Alright, the challenge, it was really, really challenging for me because I constantly was assigned a Mordred minion card. And you guys had the luck of the draw where in your first team is almost always perfectly just Arthurians.
Yeah.
And the idea is that you, as a Mordred minion, you're supposed to infiltrate, be
missions.
part of that team. And
Or break the trust, at least, of that team.
yeah, break the trust and, sabotage the quest. And if my voice is changing here, it's because I'm sick.
That was really cool, dude. Like Norm shows up with a face mask on, like a Korean, right? And we're like, hey, he's role-playing, cosplaying Pandemic.
Or a Saints Row character.
Or a Saints Row character.
With the purple pants.
And the red shoes.
Red hat.
Actually,
yeah.
your hat's more of a black. You're more of a black hat with a red,
Trim.
Yeah.
But my strategy for that type of game is never rely on a person's action, but on a person's decision. It's a great strategy if you are the good guys.
So actions. So words speak louder than actions for you.
The
Here.
decisions.
Yeah, the words.
Yeah, for you guys, it was about maintaining consistency. Okay, we won this quest. Let's keep the teams and
Yeah. Because logic
continue.
dictates it's always going to be a victory.
But some have to win more than others, just like Dead of Winter, where victory is met, but more victory is met by more.
yes. Whenever somebody's like, "Who wants to be on this mission?" I want to be on this mission, but I don't want to be. I don't want to seem desperate.
Yeah.
Slowly raise my hand up, and nobody trusts me.
Right.
Yeah, according to Norm, he texted me and said you all thought he was a traitor and that he's gonna kill you all in your sleep.
Well, to be fair,
I don't know if this is like in game. I mean,
well, to be fair, I was the Merlin for that first round, and I knew that you were a traitor. So, the idea was to convince everybody else without.
so did you know it's a traitor because you know by in-game mechanics, or you
In-game
just
mechanics.
okay, you just look, Norm, he gonna betray us.
by in-game mechanic, I know that Norm is one of the traitors. Now I have to convince everybody that Norm is a traitor, without letting the traitors know that I know.
Which is apparently not that hard.
Why?
I don't know. It didn't.
Or am I
seem-
just that good?
No, I was.
He said no.
I think Norm's gonna kill us. I believe you.
I found that John was one of our co-players. I don't know, the guy, one of the guys we played with.
Regular on Bodega nights sometimes.
Less it's not a regular.
Well, he was
Occasional
at one point.
guest.
Yeah, but now we have a more consistent lineup now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right. So anyway,
So we can throw back to your house was on fire. We were smoking out the thieves,
all right. So
real estate developer.
They can't steal anything if nothing's there to steal. You cannot steal ash.
we're going to
Reason
make this
about it.
ashland
Now
better.
I'm worried. Is my house on fire?
This is one of those rare episodes where all of us are together.
Yeah, this is not a national episode. I'm actually here, and so is Joao.
We're physically present in each other's personal space.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Are you actually there, or is it all in my mind?
Well, you are Norm, so I really don't. I mean, can you
Are
imagine?
you loyal to the
This is gonna
resistance?
be funny if this was a battle episode happening inside Norm's head. And the
You know, for
listeners
all he knows, that's what's
what?
happening. Because me, he got
Am
so
I really
stressed with
listening to a
Avalon.
podcast? Or is this someone's delusions?
I
Is
don't
the
know.
listener
My
part of-
delusions.
Is the listener part of the delusion? Ah.
Well, I mean, like, Norm kind of went crazy in Avalon based on what I've observed, so this could all be in his mind right now. I mean, he just might need to wake up.
I'm gonna get myself a glass of water.
It's all talk. It's not gonna cut, right?
No.
But how's life been in Manila lately? I mean, like, Cebu's been zenly hot. At least I've been told.
It's been easier to meet people, I guess, break ice with people.
Wait, what?
Break ice. Like, hey man, how are you? Here's some ice. Waya!
Let's break ice together.
Hello, let us break the ice. Just grabs him by the hair, smashes his face in
Like, it's the first I've heard of that expression.
What he means?
Oh, there's a tube of ice. Let's do this.
Well, actually,
with my karate skills.
what he means is it's like, you know,
Wushu, Chinese. Wushu.
like when you're obese Chinese people doing kung fu.
That was in that weird draw
that real drawing game. What was it? Breaking the ice? Like you're in a really awkward situation in an elevator. You look to, you know, the person next to you that's trying to not pick his nose when there's this booger there, and you say,
"How's it?
It's really hot, man."
Oh,
and all of a sudden it becomes less awkward because you have this shared moment with, you know, how the Philippines feels like it's closer to the sun than the rest of the earth.
I mean, no, I mean, that's
so an icebreaker, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, there's breaking ice, and there's breaking ice with people.
Yeah, that's true.
Or breaking ice with people. Norm, stand there. Here's ice. Smack to the head.
I mean, I
was thinking like three of us left Norm. Like, let's break the ice with Norm.
I mean, it does make sense. It's been so hot, you just got smack ice in your face.
This is Norm at 2 coffees.
Give him more coffee and make less sense.
Wait, going back to the elevator, you were saying, like, to break the ice, right? You start with the weather.
Yeah.
So, like, hey man, it's so hot outside. By the way, you have boogers in your nose.
Exactly. Wait, do I?
Yeah, I'll just start out with, you know, hey
in
man,
elevator?
how you doing? How's it hanging from your nose?
Shaquille O'Neal.
But yeah, it's been crazy hot. I mean, but in Manila, besides the heat, the traffic, the, you know, impending doom of an earthquake, how's everything been?
I haven't really thought about that much aside from the heat, the traffic, the impending doom of an earthquake.
How's your computer?
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because we got two people here with computer problems.
One's a Linux and one's a Windows.
Nope.
Oh, it's
a Mac.
It's a Mac.
Yep.
Wow, what happened to your Mac?
Fist bump. Third world Linux fist bump.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why are you on a Mac?
Whoa. I am on a Mac.
But aren't you Linux?
Yeah. OS X, baby.
Unix?
It was a hand-me-down.
It's a hand-me-down.
Oh.
That's what I use for work.
How hard they hand it down?
As hard as we break the ice.
No!
That's what we call a callback.
Yeah, it just died. Not charging anymore. Try to reset SMC.
Charger though?
Huh?
So is that like a
No, the charger,
So is this a power? Okay, so power source or something?
I think the battery's dead, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Is that the same thing happened to you, Norm?
No.
Like your power... Oh.
No.
What happened?
We're still diagnosing it. They still have no idea.
Norm feels like the universe is out to
I
get
have
him.
a feeling your problem is probably in the power source, though.
The power supply.
Yeah, power supply.
Nope. It tries to turn on. It gives me like a half-second blip of light in my keyboard because it's lit up, and then it dies.
Does it like flip you off as it dies?
Off connection in the motherboard.
Yeah.
Still in the power, the power doesn't flow to the motherboard.
Yeah, it's a possibility. And right after I get the fans fixed, and after I get all my RAM working, you know, it just dies on me.
So, you're planning to build a new rig?
No. Build a new rig.
What are you gonna do?
Huh? It's in the shop. I'm gonna see what if they can still fix it. If they can still fix it, I'm gonna
build a new rig.
Why? Why is your answer always build a new rig?
Just grab the parts that still work and move it over.
I'm gonna try to upgrade it. Yeah.
I mean, like, say, if there's a problem with your motherboard, just switch out the motherboard and
get an i5 quad.
Get an i7.
Keep the
i7 quad, then get
keep the power supply, keep your RAM.
Then go for a liquid cooling system.
Then put a GTX 980.
Yeah, and then
then go broke.
4 terabytes and just play with it.
And then break more sales records.
Sell a kidney.
Hey, you have all the ice to put the kidney in.
Oh yeah, we broke it. That's why he has kidney problems, though.
But seriously, the GTX 980 is pretty amazing. But I'm surprised that lots of newer systems are starting to make that a standard, especially like the Oculus coming out.
You guys
lots of them are
bread,
pushing that.
What's that, bread?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7-Eleven
Starbites?
soft
It's
bread.
cheese bread plug.
Yeah, you guys can like go ahead and have some bread.
That's killing the audio.
All that crackling.
We're trying to be like honest with people, you know, like
We're not gonna
Open
filter
source.
this
Open
out.
source.
yeah, not gonna.
Transparency.
We're
Better
real
than the
people.
Philippine
We
government.
drink stuff. We cough because I'm sick.
Yeah, I've been coughing as well.
I got my own bread. Thanks.
Actually, yeah, Norm had ensaymada, so it's like okay, cool.
Ensaymada.
You're gonna have like cheese bread as well.
But yeah, so what are you doing to your like system? Are you like you're adding fans to it? How many fans do you have? Like just that one fan?
We're talking about cooling fans on my computer. I have 4 on it.
How many work?
All four of them work now. Right before it died.
This is really bad because I was chewing in front of the mic. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna hear Joao masticating.
We sound like freaking goats.
All together now.
That's creepy.
Sounds like
Masticate in sync.
out, dude.
An image nobody wants to see.
We might have that clientele,
Or unless you're into that thing.
In which case, how
We're not
much?
judging now. We're not judging.
together.
One
look
love,
like,
one love.
In fairness, I mean together, AG and Norm make a 10.
We're Laurel and Hardy, basically.
Bert and Ernie.
minus the mustaches and the bowler hats
And the black and white.
and black and white.
And the Western complexion.
And the successful career.
And the money. But yeah.
Pretty much.
Laura and Hardy.
Laura and Hardy.
Take away everything but the size and shape of their bodies, and that's them.
Or Ernie and Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Hey, Ernie.
You're the key. You're the one.
Stop. Copyright. Copyright.
No, that was a lie. I told Paulo to get him to shut up. He doesn't listen to the show, right?
I think the only show I don't listen to religiously from Channel 14 is Linux. Linux, I think I would listen to 1 out of 4 shows every single week.
At least stay for the off tangent.
Oh, the off tangent I tried to fast forward it to, but you have no link to tell me when the off tangent goes in, so it's kind of jump around until I find it.
That's pretty much the point.
Yeah. Although I think we should do that.
We should put off tangent starts at.
Yeah, off tangent starts at.
Do you want to listen to this episode or listen to the strange things we say in the end? Strange stuff it is.
There was that one off tangent section where AG's your internet connection was terrible.
Yeah.
AG's internet connection was terrible. So like I was trying to say something going through like the whole check out channel14.com, like, subscribes. I was able to bring the call to action in at 23 minutes. Yeah, like, subscribe if you're listening to this on Facebook. But like AG wasn't hearing it because of the internet connection, and we just started going bzz, 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 bzz.
And that was the off tangent section.
Their off tangent section is us going bzz, and AG occasionally yelling bees.
Oh, technology in the third world.
The use of proprietary formatting.
That's how.
Oh, that was terrible, dude. Freaking Paulo, right? I love this guy, dude.
Apologies.
We love him, man. We love him.
Love him to
This guy,
death.
dude. The Third World Gaming Let's Play,
It's out
Third World Plays,
Yeah.
was out late by like 24 hours, 23 hours,
23.
Yeah, like about 23 hours, because Paulo was trying to upload a 6 gigabyte file on 0.5 megabits up.
On
On
YouTube.
a proprietary format, which was Sony's NXF, I think.
Right, so not only was the file itself twice as big
As it should have
as
been.
it should have been if it were in, MP4 720, but like once it had finally uploaded, YouTube had to
convert it.
Yeah, convert it, and that actually does kind of take a while to process as well.
If you didn't realize, YouTube's not going to give you extra speed to try to do your conversion work.
After a lot of patience, it finally finished after 3 days.
The upload itself took 3 days. Right?
Because I remember, like, I'm uploading the video now. Hey, fantastic! I'll see it in the morning. Where is it? Then I text them. I go on like the message like, okay, it's past 1. Where is it? I don't see it on my feed. It's still uploading. How big is this file? Oh, it's 6. It's like 30. It's 720 60 frames. How long is this? 30 minutes. How big is this? 6 gig. Why is it 6 gig?
And the funny thing is, dude. The funny thing is, right? He gets his capture. It's in a weird proprietary format.
Yeah, TS.
Yeah, it's in TS. He converts it to MP4, and when he exported it, he converted it to like some weird Sony proprietary video format when he was editing on like H264 MP4.
Not even XA. The format that he export is not XAVCS.
No, it's MXF Sony proprietary. It's from
I use Sony, and I don't even know that file format.
That's for the Sony Vega. If you don't change any of the preferences, it goes immediately to that.
What the hell, man? Nothing but love to Paolo, but jeez.
Actually, talking about formats, this reminds me of the time I was doing the video for a company. Apparently, the new Samsung TVs don't accept Apple codecs when you make an MP4. Because I made a file from Final Cut, which is Apple software, made it an MP4, and placed it on a Samsung TV. It would not read it, saying the codec was wrong. I'm wondering, what codec error could there be? And I played it in my old Samsung TV. No issue.
Is it? Can you fix it via third-party firmware?
Yeah, I went for Android. So I fixed it there, and suddenly it started working. Then I went down into the code. The only thing different is this doesn't say it's from an Apple system. So I feel like, so is this a subtle jab at them for losing the case? We will not accept your codecs.
More than likely. The competition between Apple and Samsung.
But yeah, formats. Really remember, guys, always choose a popular one. Not because of any other reason, then it just kind of works.
Use the open source
or use the open source ones as well. Like,
say that, wouldn't it?
Hey man, it was really funny, right? Because
M4V for life.
What was it? The first inter-island Bodega nights that we did, Paulo sent over an MP3.
Norm's the correct one.
Norm sent an M4A.
Yeah, an M4A.
The Apple one.
Yeah.
And AG sent an OGG.
OGG file.
An OGG file.
And you exported a...
I export MP3 and WAV. MP3 and OGG. Because OGG is like open source and like your what's it? AG's MacBook couldn't export MP3.
Why?
Because it didn't have the codec.
Why?
Because you have to pay for the codec.
Why?
Because it's proprietary.
Why?
Right? Like MP3. Funnily enough, MP3 as ubiquitous as it is, and like just and you can download it,
and
you can download. You can download the codec for free.
Right.
But if you build it into your system, you have to pay a licensing fee because it's a proprietary format.
Interesting. I mean, like I can export MP3 with most of my things, but is that because I paid for it? Or?
Yeah, because it comes bundled. Right, if it comes bundled with your operating system, that means your operating system
licensed it.
Yeah, licensed it.
Huh. I always thought MP3 was this normal thing that everyone could use.
No.
Nope,
Linux. That's why when you do a Linux install, what they do as you're installing is they say, "Would you like to download the MP3 codec?" Because if you download it as a user, you don't have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. That's
restricted extras.
Yeah. So, like, popularity does not necessarily mean open.
Popularity means it was adopted by the porn industry.
More or less.
As I just realized, like, even though the Let's Play just came out ready on Saturday, I have not watched it yet.
I haven't either.
I'm probably going to watch that later. I am partially curious, dreading it, yet also amused to what it might be.
I gotta be honest with you.
Did he do a solo?
He had to do solo because solo. And thing is, it's Guns of Icarus, meaning he had to work with people.
Okay. No, I'm curious.
I'm so curious, and I'm wondering, is like, did he have the PTT on so he heard other people, and they're wondering, what are you doing, man? Stop it.
Mash that engine. But you're a gunner!
We should play
Why
that
are you
guy.
taking
Enjoy
the
Guns of
wheel?
Icarus.
No, when I get my iMac fixed, I'll try to go again for Guns of Icarus.
Is that on Linux now?
No, iMac. I'm gonna get an iMac.
When I get a PC,
Oh, you have an iMac. Which iMac?
Another hand-me-down. Probably around the 2011, 2012 iMac.
Oh, 2011 or 2012?
2012, I guess.
Oh, the 2012 one, you can actually upgrade the video card to a far better one. Your latest one I think you can go into is the 7070M model, which is really good, and you can get that in the 2 gig version. Now, it costs a bit to do that, and only do that once your warranty's out. But since you're getting a hand-me-down, the warranty's long gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
So,
thought doing that too, and then I realized I'd rather get an entirely new system
We'll see. We'll see.
with a really weird video card that has no Windows driver.
Yeah, because given the choice, I'll just build my own. I just want to build my own rig again.
So would it be running on Linux?
I
Hackintosh,
plan-
which is quite illegal. Do not do that, kids.
No, I plan to get 2 hard drives.
So
For
two OSs.
Yeah.
So which OS
One
would
is it's going to be one is going to be what do you call this? Of course, I'm not sure what distro yet. Most likely, just live on the edge. Let's go for Fedora.
Oh, dude, we should third world Linux Fedora.
Yeah.
Because like Fedora 22 was just released,
All right,
and it was like,
but I don't have any rig that can run Fedora properly. I can try it on the netbook.
well, you could like run their LXD version or XFC version.
All
on it.
right, if you made it this far, this is the Bodega Night section. We just finished Third World Linux mini edition. But other OS, I'm still not sure.
Okay, so would it be Unix based or more of a Windows thing?
Unix based.
I don't want to.
Free BSD for life.
Here's the thing: if I'm gonna get another operating system on that,
Or like hardcore Unix.
yeah, I might. I want Windows, but I don't want to shell out money.
Yeah.
So
Well, isn't
probably
Windows 10
just
free?
use SSD for the other one and use it for like photos and editing, and just
Yep.
live and die by Darktable again.
Well, what people like to do is the 2 hard drives that they get. One of them is an SSD, and the
Yeah.
other one is like a 7200 spinning disk.
Yeah.
And you put your OSs on the SSD, and all of your data on the spinning disk. And when you're working on your media files, you transfer them to the SSD.
Especially for movies.
Yeah.
My new computer has a Fusion drive. It's some weird proprietary thing that's an SSD HDD hybrid.
Yeah. You
I
can
don't
get
understand it.
my career.
Apparently, it's really good though.
Yeah.
I heard
Like
about
the
that, but I don't
Fusion
understand
thing
it
is,
at all.
really good.
Like, is it like
How to make it efficient?
No, I don't understand how it's an SSD and an HDD at the same time.
Oh.
So if anybody out there knows,
Let us know in the comment section below.
Like her. And follow us on
I love how we like flout the idea of a call to action.
Every freaking 20 minutes.
Why not just subscribe?
Because like content creators, like, we were supposed to live and die by like the call to action, but here we are making fun of it. Like,
Hoping
of it.
Yeah,
But the SSD is a fantastic thing. I
Exactly.
mean, that's the only reason why my old 2011 laptop is still really kicking, just because the SSD just
Suddenly,
makes things
yeah.
boot up quicker.
what's the size of your
128? 256.
256?
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Though it's kind of getting smaller, and the Fusion drive I'm getting is 3 terabytes. So, yeah, fantastic.
But if you work with another hard drive anyway, you're gonna be okay. As long as SSD is running, yeah.
Oh, one thing I also learned. Remember that Civ 5 Let's Play I did?
Yeah.
That's like 2 hours long.
Yeah.
I had that. Obviously, I did not have enough space in my laptop to record all that, so I had to connect my laptop to a external hard drive through 2.0 USB. Ooh. Wow, it's like when done capture, save, and the computer just like bricked and it's just waiting like, don't you lose everything, you bastard. I was just there sitting and waiting like, please don't lose everything.
From anger to, do you need flowers? Water? How about some ice?
so from outrage to pleading.
It's like just looking at the,
To negotiate.
the beach ball of doom just turning like, please don't die.
Please don't lose everything.
I
Yeah.
think it finally saved in like 20-25 minutes.
But at least when I get the iMac, I can hopefully at least join some Let's Plays. I don't have footage, I can only have audio. But, yeah.
Wait, what? You could get ScreenFlow, which is a fantastic system that just
No, I
runs
mean,
off software.
I'm still not sure the capability of the iMac I'm gonna get.
It's iMac 2012. Is it the highest model available?
Not
or-
sure, but it was the one used for work. Pro settings probably.
When you say work, what is work? Is it Notepad? Or
high-end graphic design.
Oh, then it's probably one of the better ones.
Exactly.
All this gear, all this gear talk is making me very jealous.
You just got the good, probably the best mic we have on the crew right now.
Yeah, but now my computer's dead.
I like how Norm was like texting me like before I got to Manila, where he asked, "Do you think I can make this work on my iPhone if I get a jack?"
I just explained to Hannah earlier that iPhones or like the tablets don't have OTG. So right today
Over the gangsta?
I'm just kind of like over the gangster. It has to be something like that.
Yeah, no OTG connection to turn this thing to like.
It doesn't matter.
Why?
Because right now I'm running on a temporary PC that's running on a Windows XP system.
And we're really sorry for the spike in volume.
Wait, but is your Mac still alive? Your Mac's
My
still
2008 MacBook.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's still alive. That's
The
because
battery's dead, but yes, it's
Plug it in,
alive.
Wait, so all your batteries are just dying?
Yes. All my power, electricity is just dead. I'm thinking I'm cursed with part of Ranma 1/2.
No, it's okay. My rig
It took
died.
us 30 minutes to pull out like angry Norm.
So
like the
So my
Right.
desktop
I
rig
love
also
that.
died because of power issues. It literally smoked while
Yeah.
playing Borderlands.
Wait. I'm running on a Windows XP, right? And the other night,
There you go.
doesn't matter. I'm skipping the Windows XP part. The other night, my Wi-Fi router dies too.
then change its password.
It changes password. It's still on. Nobody's awake. I wake up at 4 a.m. trying to check my emails.
Right? Why are you wake up at 4 a.m. to check your emails?
we don't ask that. Hey, Chinese secret. So try to find a Wi-Fi signal because I apparently lost it. Only to find that my router has changed passwords for no reason. So now I
When
am
was this?
internetless 2 days ago. That's why I'm like, every single one of my technology pieces are dying. Don't die on me. I just got you, microphone.
May 28, 2015. Skynet became self-aware by changing
And decided to screw with
Norman's
Wi-Fi
router
password.
password.
We heard of this radio Norm. We want to take control of it.
It's the NSA. They're actively taking actions.
The perfect calibration for odal orgasm. Sorry, what?
At the end of this episode, instead of playing like the normal Channel 14 endings, we're gonna play the Norm song.
Norm song.
Not that one. He's just mad.
That one's not allowed for children.
I see.
Yes.
But this is allowed for children? Anything we're talking about?
This is Radio Norm.
But gosh, yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure everything is going to come back to normal. I'm assuming it probably is the heat, the humidity just messing with your system.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, I remember like when we were up in the farm and the humidity was just so high, it would cause things to spark and act up a little bit. So it just might be that.
Yeah,
or
but-
the universe is just conspiring against you. I mean, either way.
Yeah, but once we've got that all fixed, I'm looking forward to playing Guns of Icarus with you guys and, recording it for the enjoyment of our 24 now subscribers.
I think we're still at around 14.
I just want to get back to Borderlands. I haven't hit 72 for Christ's sake.
Neither have I.
I have 7 characters in 72. I have no life.
I like finding treasure chests in Borderlands because I have never found a legendary in a treasure chest.
I made extra characters to hold my legendaries.
You're an all-star.
Hey, there's a new hotfix right now, so even more legendaries drop.
Yes, 3 times. 3 times more legendaries. I'm looking forward to 3 times more white weapons.
That's the best part here.
Why did they have that patch? Because,
Because they were doing tests to see what is the best drop rate, and they felt having a little bit higher drop rate for legendaries would be great. Mm-hmm. Which is great for me, because that means my farming becomes more efficient. And for Norm, he'll finally see something that's like, blue or purple.
okay. Mm-hmm. Not even gold?
Gold, there's no... I mean, orange.
Oh, orange, sorry.
Oh, orange is great. Norm seeing orange is, kind of a rare thing.
Blue moon.
The thing I can't forget was in pre-sequel, you're in space, so you have oxygen, and oxygen is a blue item. I've never seen Norm get so excited and so disappointed at the same time. Norm is literally the only person who gets disappointed finding oxygen in space because he thought it would be a blue item.
I thought I'd finally get a gun that wasn't white or green.
It's like, it's a blue, it's just oxygen, you useless thing. What can you do except prevent me from dying?
I can still kill people without the air.
Proof that the diamond water paradox does not exist.
Now I want to build
Economist
my own
jokes.
rig.
But the hotfix is for Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel. So Borderlands 2 will also have higher drop rates.
You can you can get like
Yeah,
uber minimal rig.
no, medium
like
spec
the-
rig for 25,000.
Right,
That's a medium spec rig.
And I suppose we're gonna make a third world Linux episode out of this.
Probably not. I'm gonna use that money for other things.
I thought we were gonna make like a. God, I still have to save up for that. The sub $100 Linux rig.
Are we gonna push for that?
What's a sub $100 Linux rig? What's that, like a potato?
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Hey Norm, you should build one of those.
Oh, putting.
Linux on a potato.
I ran out of words. I'm at my third coffee. something bank account joke.
Well, you have all the swag going on, so I thought you could afford a potato.
Well, they get expensive this time of year. It is hour 22.
But you actually can do that on a sub $100 system?
That's the challenge.
Like in the Philippines, where the electronics prices are insane because of taxation.
About 2 times more expensive.
That's the challenge.
So if you did this in a first world nation, it'd be like $10.
$50. 50.
You can make one. Or do we know?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Is this off like a weird Radio Shack
Raspberry
somewhere?
Pi and
Like,
I wish we had a Radio Shack here. You know what? I wish we had a Radio Shack here.
Why don't you open one, Norm?
yeah.
Alexan.
I don't want to
What's
be
your
here.
Radio Shack?
Ah.
Like the idea is to dig through like old like
So you're scavenging.
Surplus.
surplus stores and stuff.
Ah, okay. It's
Right,
not
so
like you're
we're-
getting new parts.
Yeah, we're scavenging
Oh, okay.
pretty much and see what we can get with like $100,
So you're Borderlandsing a Linux build.
more or less. Yeah.
So how powerful a build are you expecting? Like something from 2002, 2005, 1996?
From now.
Well,
Current. You can make current.
I'm thinking like last generation because like I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure we can make it current.
like i3s.
Yeah.
Wait, i3's current? I thought that current is i5.
Well, the way Intel releases it, they have i3, i5, and i7, and they release them all at the same time. And then you have our next generation of i3s, i5s, and i7s.
Yeah.
Right, but they're all from the same generation, just different tiers.
Yeah.
So an i5 isn't the next generation of an i3.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah. So it's like yeah.
The hierarchy. Wait, this generation is i3.
Oh,
5, and
he
7.
already
So
understands
pretty much that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the lowest tier, but still it will work.
But it's still current generation.
Yeah.
I'll be a bit slow. But
the,
that would be
the
like
challenge actually is like how are we gonna make the components work for the distro that we might choose.
we don't get a proprietary video card.
Yeah, not gonna get a video card because we're not gonna optimize it for gaming,
Yeah.
What do we use it for then?
computing.
Recording Bodega Nights episodes that we can upload on channel14.com. Come on, man, it's been 20 minutes.
When someone you could email that.
You can email us at contact. Oh no, so what? Huh?
But let's talk about the computer specs and building things. They actually released lots of the Oculus Rift, the Morpheus, and all these other things for the these are those headsets.
Yeah, the
things that
final Oculus is out.
Yeah,
Right, this
and
is where
it's pretty
I
high
step
spec.
out and have a cigarette because I'm really angry at the Oculus Rift.
Are you angry because Facebook owns it?
No,
Are you angry because it's...
drop Mac and Linux support.
Wait, it did?
Yes,
Those bastards, I don't like you anymore. So Morpheus.
exactly. Morpheus.
All right.
And apparently
Wait,
it's
how do you pause this?
with the pause button.
What?
No,
Is there
I'm
a
just
pause?
no. Never mind.
Can you
Yeah,
do
no.
we space bar?
No,
I might break the entire record.
He'll sell you cock. He'll sell it like a fucking pro. He's on the clock, making sure you get your just go. He works the night, taking calls from Toronto folk. And come the light, what he can. He's Norman Tan.